Peace. Quick little think fast. Tread lightly in these times right now. And what I mean by that, of course, you may continue to work on, the things that you love and the things that you want to manifest, things of this nature. But, you know, tread lightly with it in a manner of just take your time. Don't force through anything. I mean, just honestly, just be consciously aware of all interactions. The ones by yourself, the ones with people, on the computer, dealing with your business, just everything. Because, dealing with a lot of planets retrograde, and especially with, I think Mercury is getting to a stronger point in its retrograde. I saw something happening with my computer, and that's how I know it's strong. Whenever I get signs of it, and I'm not being subconsciously or consciously aware of it, but then I go back and I see, I'm like, damn, it really is a retrograde. But long story short, it's about reflecting right now, and I'm seeing, matter of fact, from my Instagram videos where we're gonna be doing a lot of reflecting, and it's eclipse coming. So it's gonna be a lot of reflecting, a lot of taking our time, bringing up past energies. Mars, I think, is still in retrograde, so that's gonna have like a little aggressive vibe out there as well. So again, wanna just be a little careful about the way we talking to people. You know what I'm saying? We don't wanna, of course, we wanna express ourselves and not be scared to express ourselves, but just be consciously aware of your words, and with that Mars and Mercury. So, your communication with the Mars energy, aggressive, angry, beware of the debates. You'll probably find yourself falling into maybe a little debate or, tongue wrestling matches. But and again, with any and all of our existence and growth, everything is for a reason. So if you find yourself slipping up or whatever the case may be, it's not no reason to shame yourself, regret anything, or feel guilty. It is what it is. You learn from it, you keep it moving. That's one of the most important things. Don't regret, feel guilty, or be mad at yourself. Like none of these things. Like forgive yourself. Hell, we practicing Christ consciousness. If you could forgive somebody else for something, then definitely forgive yourself. Show love to yourself. Otherwise, you won't be able to show love to others or forgive others. If you're not, doing that for your own self. But definitely, just again, be consciously aware of the actions. If something feeling strenuous, like the thought of the task, or you begin to start the task and it's just feeling like oh man, it's just something pulling you away from it, or you feel like you're pushing through something. Like when you go to do it, it just feel like it's gonna take a lot of your energy in a manner where you don't love it at all, like where you're just not really loving the process, and back away from it. Our spiritual growth, remember, is gonna have some points that's gonna be not, non-logical. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna have situations that's gonna, even though we on a roll with business, to say for instance, things is going smoothly, but it may be time for us to just take 2-3 days off. You know what I'm saying? Like, just again, just be consciously aware of self, and how you interact outside self and with self. First internally and then outside. But again, and again, don't feel guilty, shame. Like you probably gonna make some Instagram posts where it's gonna be seeming like you're going backwards, and you're gonna look at it afterwards like, damn, I seem like I was in my ego a little bit. This is eclipse season as well, other than the retrograde season. So shadows, all this old stuff gonna be coming up. You know what I'm saying? I already feel the old like, matter of fact, in instance, like the old car rate for myself, and which is for all of us, our old self, is gonna be kind of coming back up in essence, so we could see what aspects, is beneficial, that we should keep from our old self, what parts is hindering that we should let go, what parts that we should, buff and shine and transmute, like all it just need a little scrubbing, it could be put back into the mix, is that's basically what we're doing right now, It's just again, eclipse time, just reflection and shining the light on shadows, bringing up the past, bringing up secrets, and again, please do not feel guilty, do not get mad at yourself, it's all good, it's gonna be okay. Like I think about like some of them times where I might have spilled something at the crib and like I'm all mad and scared and crying, and then mom like it's cool, you just spilled something, and on some joking stuff like, yeah, I know normally I would discipline you, know what I'm saying, but again, it's like it's all right, it's cool. That's what they got paper towels for. In that situation. But again, just don't be mad at yourself. Matter of fact, no, I should use that aspect for pissing in the bed. Like when I used to piss in the bed. Matter of fact, revealing secrets, which I don't put that in the video before. Like I used to wet the bed at a late age, and thinking about like man, it is what it is, moms, and she was, of course, it wasn't no discipline behind it because it was an obvious, situation, and with a situation like that, it only make it worse if you traumatize yourself even more, what I'm saying, with being sad at yourself, mad at yourself, regretting, guilty, all these different things, you just gotta grow from it, That's all it's about. But again, most importantly as well, just your interactions. Because I'm seeing it like to the point where the only way I could do a video is if Source just really stringing it on, like just stringline it, like for doing this video is like share this information. Matter of fact, in essence, because I was about to do another video and it was like a little scram, I'm like, all right. So it's or something, is messing with that, but this one kind of came through, it was like, do it on this. So it is what it is. Peace. Happen now. Matter of fact, now is the vibrate, stand in the moment is very key. Be present. It's not called a present for anything. It's a gift. Not called present for nothing, I should say. Because it's a gift. Not too far in the future. Not too far in the past. Right now.